Naruto Shippuden, episode 334.
Sibling tag team. This episode,
I like this episode.
that's a good episode
It
actually.
is a good episode.
Good to see how they like how their brotherly bond is still there.
Yeah, it
somewhat.
is. Even though like Itachi's dead, and he's reanimated, and you know Sasuke's. It's funny when you think of it, because Sasuke's got Itachi's eyes, whereas Itachi's standing right next to him with Itachi's eyes. It's just
So he's pretty much, he could be looking at himself.
Yeah, I know, right? This episode, it focuses on Itachi and Sasuke confronting Kabuto and beginning their long-awaited fight.
Wait for this one.
I actually have, I've been waiting for this one. It's one of those fights I've been anticipating for a long time. No, I knew about it because I heard about it. I heard about it happening in the manga, and I also know that they skipped over it in the Naruto. The latest the latest Naruto Shippuden game.
They did. They skipped over it.
But they're going to bring it back in full burst, but that's for another video.
Another video. Yeah, it explains how Kabuto still had, like, how he got Orochimaru's powers.
Yeah, and it also explains how he's been training and how he's surpassed Lord Orochimaru.
Yeah, he surpassed him with his new technique.
Yes, his new techniques. His sage mode. Well, Orochimaru went to Ryuki Cave, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
But that was for the Curse Spark power.
Yeah, Judo's power.
That was for Judo's power, exactly.
Not for Kabuto. Wow, I didn't think Kabuto could be this strong.
It actually did surprise me that he had this much power.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. Like he's been so prominent throughout the series, even before Shippuden. And you know, I guess it's nice that Kabuto finally getting some spotlight.
Yeah,
he's a really interesting character. I think he's
never had this kind of like look about him, just to explain his background. Like seeing how Itachi and Sasuke, how they work together. Exactly. Yes, and how they still have that connection.
They're
like as they were fighting. If you watched it already, it showed them like a past clip of them when they were younger.
Yeah, it showed I forget the word for it.
What was it?
Flashback. That's what.
Flashback. Yes.
It shows
a flashback of them
fighting a wild boar.
Yeah, it was a big boar too.
That was a huge boar.
It's not small.
Monstrous boar.
And as you can see, if you watch the episode, as you can see, Sasuke, he missed the first time.
He missed his arrow against the ball.
Yeah, and seeing how he actually hit his mark this time, it shows that he has improved.
It definitely shows he's improved. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that he's improved. I mean,
that was the main point.
That's the main point. To show the difference between back then, him and Itachi's teamwork back then, to how it is now, and how.
And I think they've really done that well, showing this in the episode.
They have really portrayed this very well. Yeah. I've always loved Itachi, and his just the way he's always teaching Sasuke all the time.
He does too.
He does.
He always has a lesson for Sasuke that he can learn. Sasuke, he's not perfect, alright?
No,
he has a lot of lessons to learn.
Yeah, he does.
It's got a long way to go.
But Sasuke for that. Madara Uchiha versus the 5 Kage. Jeez. Well, technically, I think it's a 5 Kage versus Madara, in a sense.
Yeah.
Because it would. To me, like when I say something like that, like Madara versus someone else, it would sound like Madara's the weaker one. But when I say it,
like he's actually trying.
Yeah.
Like to defeat him.
Exactly.
You can see he's not giving much effort.
He's playing around. He's playing around with the 5 Kage. You know, he's got his 25 clones up, and he's like, you know, do you want them to use Susanoo or not? And the 5 Kage just kind of stand there like.
And he takes their silence as
I know, exactly. And you know, the 5 Kage, they're like, you can tell that they're stuck because like they want to say no because they don't want all this power thrown at them, that they don't
They don't
want to
feel like- they don't wanna feel weak.
They don't want to feel weak towards Madara. They don't want to show weakness at all. So they know they can't answer, and so they'll have to. They obviously they've left it up to Madara, and now they're all using Susanoo. So it's it's 5 on 25. And,
well, it's good for us.
yeah, it is. It's good for us.
Not for them.
Not for them. Rating for this episode, I really like this episode. It gave us fighting. It gave us backstory, and
Gave us that relationship between Itachi and Sasuke that we kind of wanted.
it showed a lot of development in Kabuto, and how evil he can actually be, and how overpowered he can be. I really like this episode, and I think I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10.
Mine, I'm gonna have to give it a 6. I reckon. I don't know. The fight scenes could have been better for me, but I did enjoy it, but not as much as I could have.
Yeah.
So 6 out of 10 for me.
So if we do the math,
That brings our duo rating.
halfway between 6 and 7.5. Shit. It's like a 6.75 or something. Yeah, it is.
That is.
6.75 out of 10 for a duo rating.
That's it from us.
Like, rate, comment, subscribe.
See you guys next time.